Oh, well, my mum was a very sociable person, had lots of friends, used to go out a lot with her friends, usual coffee mornings that happened in those days. She was also very keen on tennis, but yeah, she was a very happy-go-lucky person. Very, very gradually, I could tell Mum something wasn't quite right, and she used to phone up in the middle of the night and ask for us to go and help to do something. So we could tell that Mum something was not quite right. That's when we used to live in Norfolk, and we were just about to have a barbecue, and as my mother's sitting outside looking quite happy, looking a bit shy for some reason. In this photo, she's looking compos mentis, well before she became ill, which is quite a nice thought. And we tried to take care of Mum for a period of a few months, but it was just becoming too difficult because she really needed proper professional care. Things really started to go downhill. And I always remember her saying, whatever happens, please don't put me into a care home. But unfortunately, we felt we had no choice. I was just watching the money draining away. Inevitably, she had to sell her house. I kind of thought, this is not fair. But I thought, maybe there is something that can be done about it.
Hugh James are the national experts in recovering wrongly paid care home fees from the NHS. We've acted for over 10,000 families in the last 15 years and have recovered over 200 million in wrongly paid care fees. There's a common misconception that you are responsible for the full cost of your long-term care. We have families every day ring us. They weren't aware that actually the NHS should be paying for people whose primary need is for health. It is a very difficult process for families to go through, and having to discuss relatives who in some circumstances have passed away, which is a very difficult and challenging process for them to go through. It shouldn't be, but it is, and we take that away from them.
They did everything. I had to do very little. They liaised with the care home, obtained all the evidence and records from the care home, and other than keeping me up to speed with what was going on, it was an easy process for me because I just had nothing to do. I just relied entirely on their expertise. Also, because it was a no-win, no-fee, there was no risk to me.
I know that solicitor fees can be daunting. There's also a lot of misconceptions out there about no-win, no-fee agreements. But as solicitors, we have to be clear and transparent about our costs. So with a no-win, no-fee agreement, it's certainty. You know exactly what you're going to pay us, regardless of how long or how much time has been spent on the file. The process was not easy. We had to appeal the decision on a number of occasions until we received a decision we felt was fair for the family.
We succeeded because Hugh James were really very resilient in the whole process, and they went that extra mile. I'd really recommend that you just speak to somebody like Hugh James because there's absolutely nothing to lose and only something to be gained. To be able to get something back was actually quite rewarding in a way. Well, not all of that money was spent on the care home costs. There was something left at the end of the day, which I think Mum would be quite pleased about.